We're live! Plat Chat Overwatch episode 240. Wait, is it 240? Whoa! Whoa! I'm here with Jaws and Avast! Avast is back!
So
Whoa!
back!
Whoa! My God, this is so big. And of course, Kevin doesn't show up the day I come back. Even though we moved the whole episode from Avril. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Avril. You're not doing anything. I don't know what you're doing, but shout out.
Purple square.
You have nothing more to do than any of the three of us. So, you know, no excuses. No excuses, buddy.
In his defense, he did work TwitchCon Australia the other day. Hosted
TwitchCon Australia, huh?
or something.
The other day, wasn't it like a week ago?
He's not doing anything.
Is TwitchCon not stag? Do they not do it at the same time as the TwitchCon North America?
I don't know.
It wasn't even TwitchCon.
It was TwitchCon.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's a TwitchCon
TwitchCon
Australia.
San Diego, right? Or San
TwitchCon
Diego
Australia.
or TwitchCon
Dude,
Vegas?
was Avril working TwitchCon San Diego?
Australia.
No, he couldn't have been San Diego.
It would have been
'cause,
Australia.
This wouldn't be an issue because then he'd be in North America.
This was weeks ago. There we go.
We were at Nintendo Live. This
Okay,
is not
yeah.
TwitchCon. This is not TwitchCon.
Get it right. Get
whatever.
it right.
And this is
Whatever.
August 31st.
This was 3 weeks
This is
ago.
August, almost
Yeah.
a month ago. This is literally almost a month
He's been
ago.
busy. He's been busy. He's recovering
Dude,
from.
I mean, there's
Nintendo
just
Live.
no. Unless he's the one actually carrying out the lawsuit for Power World right now, like he's not that busy.
Yeah, he's
Like,
drafting
he's drafting the
notices.
legal documents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. But I have returned finally. I was in the mines. I was in the mines for a long time, the esports mines, and I've emerged to come back.
You literally had a real job.
I mean, I
and
had a real
then-
job before that. It's just the
Oh,
last
that is
job
true,
was worse.
actually. Yeah, you did have a real job before
I've had
that.
I've
yeah.
had real jobs for many years. It's just my
Yeah.
last job was the worst of all my real jobs. So it's just like that's now we finally returned.
He's finally got mask off.
So what
But-
are you up to these days? I've seen you play the Scoot Bandicoot, or whatever it's called.
Scoot Bandicoot. Scoot.
Holy sweet!
This sounds like the Eastern European knockoff of
Yes.
Crash
Oh,
Bandicoot. I get the
Bandicoot.
Scoot Bandicoot. It's all like in very low res like textures, and they're all speaking like Russian. It's like,
Oh my
no,
God.
I've been playing a lot of games. Honestly, I even started playing Overwatch again off stream, and it's been fun. And
That's
I
crazy.
co-streamed Stage 3 for the playoffs because I
Just
cannot
NA.
be asked. Cannot be asked. Yes, I will not do Europe, and I will not do Pacific. That will never happen, or Korea. That will never happen. Can't be asked for the rest. And also the group stage is too impossible to keep track of. And also all the teams suck ass in North America to essentially hit playoffs. So like it's the only time I'm going to be. But I think the thing that we're kind of scooting around, Johnny, is the fact that we need to celebrate the perfect summer grooming companion, and that will keep you looking cool
what a
even when it's
segue.
sizzling outside. I'm excited to introduce you to the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in the new colorway White Hot from Manscaped, and a sea of options to choose from. To perfect your grooming routine, Manscaped undoubtedly shines, and they're riding the White Hot waves with their special edition trimmer in white. There are limited quantities available in this colorway, so you got to act fast if you want this, much like Power World's got to act fast before they get shut down. So now, talking points. I don't know. I'm just going to keep talking.
Yeah, read the subtitles. read the heading.
Talking points on the sponsor read.
Step up your grooming game this summer with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and White Hot. Experience precision like never before with the next-gen dual-skin SynSafe blade heads and updated trimmer blade and an interchangeable foil blade for peak performance. Look at this. It's looking so nice. It's looking so wonderful. No one, you could almost believe that. Actually, to be fair, I technically do own one of these, but not this particular color. These updated blades are not just for show; they're designed to keep you looking smooth and sleek under the summer sun. Okay, just like Joshua Wilkinson when he shaves his head smooth and sleek. First, the updated trimmer blade features longer, wider, and rounded teeth that cut through hairs with ease, much like an herbivore. An herbivore has rounder teeth as well, I believe. If any biologists want to. Check.
Do they?
check on
They have
that
a
one.
lot of molars. Because
Yeah, they got a lot of molars. They're meant for like
grass and
it's for
stuff.
they're
Yeah.
chewing things. I mean, in a way,
Canines
the
are supposed to be
lawnmower
there for
the lawnmower
ripping.
5.0 is like a herbivore of your pubic hair. And here's where things get interesting.
That's
The
crazy.
foil blade, crafted to transcend the boundaries of your typical trim, achieved with the trimmer blade. This foil blade is designed to leave you with a finish that's irresistibly sleek and utterly bare. Glides gently over your skin, capturing the finest hairs for a flawless look that's ready to impress whether you're hitting the beach or just enjoying the summer sun, which I do a lot now because I'm unemployed. So I'm enjoying a lot of the summer sun. Switching between the two blades is a breeze, giving you the versatility you need for all of your summer grooming needs. And best of all, In this tight economy, we're trying to make it stretch. It's like having 2 trimmers in one, Johnny and Jack. 2 trimmers in one. That's double the value. Making sure you're always summer ready without breaking the bank, which is extremely important, as we know, in Biden's America. LED light. As if the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and the White Hot isn't bright enough, Manscaped upgraded their infamous LED light. No more fumbling in the dark. Those tricky spots are now brightly illuminated. The new LED light also features a dual temperature function designed to flatter a variety of skin tones. And of course, how could you forget the ongoing features, Johnny? If you're part of the OG Manscaped fam, this trimmer is a tribute to the classics, upholding the same features that we've all come to love. A rechargeable lithium-ion battery, RPM technology for top-notch performance, a travel lock for seamless portability, USB-C charging, of course, thank you European Union for forcing that upon the rest of the world, and a comprehensive 3-level battery life indicator. And let's not forget the best part, it's still
that is a crazy image.
Is that mango?
That's all of us.
That's all of us. Is that what? Okay. Whether the beach or by the pool, it's always trimming time. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I mean, it is always trimming time for sure. I'll give you that. I do. This is.
Wait, that really is just us. That's me and Connor and Johnny's the taller guy.
Manscaped, they're growing homunculus in the lab. They're growing homunculi. The little hairy homunculi in the lab to be trimmed.
Yes, to test the trimmers. Bro.
Well, I mean, as we reach the end of this video here, let's not forget the conclusion. Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their grooming needs and get the special edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in white hot while supplies last. Also, don't forget 20% off plus free shipping with the code PLATCHAT. PLATCHAT with 20% off at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free plus free shipping with the code PLATCHAT.
Good.
Thank you so much, Manscaped. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go, Avast.
Look at that.
You did great. That was awesome. That was awesome.
I told you I could crush an ad read. I can crush an ad read.
Oh yeah, you crushed it all right.
Oh yeah.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Of course.
We're just gonna clip that and we're just gonna run it every episode from now on.
Yeah. Run a clip.
I think it's really easily followed by the audio listeners because you'll be able to easily like denote which portions of the read that you're at because I made sure to put the category section above each one.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, the talking points. I'm really glad you mentioned talking points.
Yeah, that's good. Manscaped, that one's for you. That one's for you guys. So
all right.
I hope you love that one.
So Tom Flynn comes into the chat and asked, is this live Plat Chat at a reasonable time in my Australian Eastern Standard Time Zone? What a time to be alive. Yeah, that's right, Tom Flynn. We went live at 4 p.m. Pacific for Kevin Avril.
What time is it in Australia?
I don't know. It's like 7, 8 a.m.
Let's convert. 4
I think
p.m.
it's like 8 a.m. or something.
to Australia Eastern time.
It's a normal time. It's 9
9:19 a.m.
It's a great
PM
time
or
for
AM?
Avril.
I'm assuming that's AM. Okay.
And Avril is not here.
Dude, this guy sucks. Look at
Tom
him,
Flynn,
purple.
where is Avril? Tom Flynn, where is Avril? He's in
Go knock on
your
Avril's
region
house right now.
Where is he? Where is our
He
guy?
is literally the knowledge that keeps this podcast going. We're just yapping.
I have knowledge.
Okay. Well,
buddy.
let's get into it. Let's show off some of your knowledge. We're going to preview North America. We're going to preview EMEA. They had the Swiss taking place the past weekend, of course, and now they're placed in groups. So we'll talk about the groups. And then after that, we're going to talk about the OWCS Asia main event, where the top 2 teams will qualify for OWCS Stockholm, which is in 2 months. Almost 2 months to the day.
2 months away.
Yeah. So we're gonna kick things off. We're gonna kick things off with an A. Hello, Swedish moment.
Yeah.
And boy, do we have an exciting stage for you. I've got a few
Shout
topics.
Shout Tua! Yeah, there it is.
Still relevant, guys. You know she's got a podcast now? She's getting more views than us, bro. It's crazy.
Shout Tua, let's go.
It's called Talk Tua or something like that?
Tua, yeah.
Talk Tua?
Shout Tua. Ult on that thing. Let's go.
So that's actually what I wanted to talk about. I got a few little bullet points here. I got a few talking points, if you will, I've asked. Just so we can talk about this in a better way here. So we got 16 teams. They're divided into 4 groups. You know, we know this stuff already. But I'm going to ask you to pick your favorite group that you have in NA with all these 16 teams. Which is your favorite group? Group A, B, C, or D? Which one are you looking forward the most to?
Well, Toronto Defiance at A, so definitely not A. Unfortunately, because I'm just not that interested. I mean, obviously, Shikigami's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, whatever, YFP, like, they're all cool. Tanuki, I like the name Tanuki. I don't know anything about them, honestly. But personally, if I look through all the groups, if I look through actually all the groups and be like, oh, I which group I like the most, no joke, I'm kind of liking Group D. Yeah. I'm kind of liking Group D the most. I think Group D is kind of interesting. I mean, TSM obviously like a relatively like people like, oh, that's kind of like a favorite, but like Citrus Nation and Absolution actually not bad. I like both of them. I don't know I didn't really watch Team Z at all, so if you're asking for any knowledge on Swiss, I've made it very known. I don't watch Swiss. I only watch the groups and above and playoffs. So you know and also I don't even know if you could watch Swiss. Was there even streams? But like either way,
it's
like,
community streams.
That's
As
right.
A community,
that's right.
We're rising up. We're carrying the scene on our backs.
We're keeping a very decentralized blockchain style esports federation, which I like. And so overall, I'm gonna go Group D because the rest just seem like A is like anything with Toronto. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't really care what's gonna happen to the rest of them. And like I think there could be some interesting bits with like B potentially with like if like Fluffy Aimers or maybe like Zenith like has like some really good games or something. But overall, like I mean, I guess C's got to shout too. But yeah, it's probably Group D.
That's where I was gonna go. I actually think Group C is going to be the most entertaining group out of all of these, because a common complaint that I've voiced a few times whenever we do these like group previews is that they're actually like incredibly one-sided. Like the first week is just like the top seed in the group, they go 2-0 and just get the job done or whatever. So it's actually not too entertaining to just talk about who could potentially top the group, because we know Nightmare will top the group, we know Toronto Defiant will top Group A, we know Energy Shock are gonna top Group B. But actually Group C I think has the most kind of like it's like undetermined. Like I have no idea who's going to be the second team in this group. Nightmare obviously going to be favored to be number one, but then you have Ramatra Punch, which is Derpy's Reinhardt team, and you have Xiaotua, which is Romani's Junker Queen team. So you have a Reinhardt one-trick team and a Junker Queen, I guess kind of Junker Queen one-trick team, and then you have what, Rad X Avidity, which is an okay team, but they actually lost. They actually already lost to Ramatra Punch in the Swiss stage. So I have no idea what's going to happen in Group C. Are we going to have a Reinhardt one-trick team in the main event? I'm here for it. Let's go.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Into the Juno meta? Ooh, that's fun. That's really
honestly,
epic.
okay, listen, I feel like that could... I'm not going to say it's good, because Ramatra is unfortunately just the better tank.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like no one's experimented yet with that. From what I've seen, I feel like no one's been brave enough to do it yet. No one's been a cosmonaut in that degree. Someone has to run it down mid on Ryan with Juno, and no one's done it yet.
There we go. Awesome sauce. Derpy.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
I did have one person in my Twitch chat earlier today who said they heard rumors about Junker Queen in Korea going into the main event. I have no idea what their source is. They could literally have just made it up and just put it as a Twitch chat message.
Source, I made it the fuck up.
That's hopium for me. If we don't have to witness this Ramatra May Brig Juno meta, and instead we're gonna see some Junker Queen being played.
Did they list what the other heroes attached to the Junker Queen comp are?
No. They said rumors about JQ in Korea.
Couldn't they theoretically still play like May Junker Queen?
Yeah,
like,
you just swap out the RAM for the JQ.
And it's better than Ramatra.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, like, listen, maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm built different because I've essentially entered my era where video games are fun and I don't really care that much anymore. So like, 'cause I just like video games. So like, I don't know. I mean, I really don't think, like, if it's a hard Junker Queen rush meta, what the fuck is the difference between that and Ramatra? If it's the same heroes, the comp will work functionally about the same, even though Junker Queen's just way less survivable. Like, you won't have, like, as much, like, block with shield dancing and then, like, dropping the suck to a, like, leech on that
Junker
thing,
Queen is way more offensively oriented than Ramatra is just blocking and vortexing and playing May games.
Sure, but you're still playing a death ball comp where you're just like running at each other, right? And,
yeah,
like,
and also
it's just
in that matchup,
less
like the Ram goes way more aggro against the fucking Queen, because the Queen's got shit. You poke the Queen out until she uses
you dodge the power spike and then you go. All good.
Are they really going to run Queen? The Ram comp just feels like it would just shit.
Well, maybe you just don't. Maybe you just go for backline. Maybe you just go for backline or like DPS or something, and you just say fuck it. But like, who knows?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
maybe.
I think it depends on the heroes attached, because if the heroes are the exact same, I don't really
Yeah, the
I
Ram
don't think it's going to make that much of a difference
wins.
either way. But either way, I'm going to have fun because, like I said, I like video games and playing my friends and drinking lemonade. So
Yeah, I'm also on that arc. Like you and me, Avast, we're playing Overwatch here. Jaws is just playing Pokemon these days. I did placements, Reinhardt only placements on my ult today. That was
Respect
great.
that.
10 matches.
that.
What?
I said
You
I
respect
respect
it?
that.
Yeah,
I
it's
respect
like
that.
great fun. And meanwhile, Jaws is just being emo. It's like, no, Overwatch is not fun right now.
Dude,
I'm gonna play Pokemon.
For the first time in like how many years I have stopped playing. Add
He's
up my
finally burnt
playtime
out.
throughout that. I'm fine. I'm fine to take a couple of weeks off of Overwatch. Holy fuck. This is not like the greatest sin
He's
of all
finally
time.
burnt out. As
I
you see
fu-
the
He's
dead,
gonna
you
turn
see
into
the
Deadlock.
dead
He's
stare.
gonna
The
turn
I
dead
into
think
Deadlock.
maybe I burn out just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I
There
think
it
it's
is.
fine if I take a break for a week and this bit, you know? I'm chilling. I'm fine playing Pokemon for a little bit. That's fun. And I'll
That
be back.
week break
winning?
will quickly turn into 2 weeks.
Who's winning? I think Bren beat the Elite Four, and then me, Josh, and Scott are like on the Elite Four. Because I got hella bogged by Voltorb Flip. I'm not getting into it.
Voltorb?
'cause Voltorb Flip. It's a fucking mini game within the game. It fucking sucks. It's RNG. The game sucks. I wasted an hour and a half of my fucking life because I got a wheel spin. Anyway, Overwatch. It's okay. Look, I just hated the fucking Diva Juno bullshit, basically. And that's why I'm taking a little break. Just because I don't like the meta in solo queue.
The Diva stuff was pretty silly and remains pretty silly. The fact that you can just one-shot a support character is pretty crazy. Like, you can just delete the
Yeah.
support character. It's
Also, when she used to have the bug with the speed boost for Judo, so
Yeah,
she
and
went
and it was like a
warp
tactical
speed.
nuke. It was so stupid.
So funny. I'm like,
God.
see, that's the difference. I'm just like, you know what? It's just it's the virtual game, and I'm gonna have fun. So,
I'm glad,
like, whatever.
I'm glad you're feeling that way.
I've-
They did
I've
not
reached
feel
that
fun
stage.
getting run at.
I've reached that stage of enlightenment where I'm just like, you know.
Wait, what is
whatever.
it called? Is it called Crash Bandicoot? I just saw you like collecting
It's
parts
called
and
Crash
stuff.
Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot.
I just
How
saw
do
you
you
like
not
collecting.
know what that is?
Yeah,
That
but
was
I don't
big
know how to
Sweden.
pronounce it. I was like,
It wasn't big
I was like
Oh.
6 years old when I played that game.
okay.
But I watched Avast play it, and I was like, oh, this seems very relaxing. Like you're just 2D
You played-
platformer,
It wasn't relaxing the level I was playing, but yeah.
plucking pairs,
there's
and
It was,
don't know.
Sometimes you mauled, but like otherwise, it's still at the end of the day we're having
I'm like,
fun there, so yeah.
if I tuned in to your stream one day and you were playing like Spyro, I'd be like, this is amazing.
I did. I picked it up in the same bundle. This is
Why is it black and white?
because you can't hear it because I've to stop all the copyright strikes. I've made sure my Chrome audio doesn't go to the VOD anymore.
Wait, what?
So I've put my I put it to black. I was in the trenches. Okay, this level put me in the trenches, and it was black and white. I was playing ambient war sounds in the background while I was
that's
trying
good.
to do
That's really
this.
good.
And it was just me just mauling at Crash Bandicoot. Just fucking LARPing that I'm in the war zone. So, you know, it was. But overall, I
Playing
had
games
fun.
for fun, by the way, blissful error.
I
Playing
still had
games for
fun. I still had fun. And admit, we all had fun here. We all had fun here. Okay. This is what
looks
it
really
felt like
funny.
for Jack when he's playing Overwatch and the Diva runs at him. He hears
Yeah,
the Apache
actually.
helicopter blades flying overhead. And he's like, oh, I'm looking up. as it comes in.
Use my one ability to save me, but it doesn't go through because she can matrix me. Yeah,
But yeah, Crash, it was fun. It was a fun time. I mean, the same thing. I think overall, like, even though the Diva was busted, it clearly was not the case in. I mean, we'll talk about it later. But you know, just gonna say, Diva lost in Korea.
yeah,
Lost in
that's
Korea
true.
Still.
That's
Yeah,
true.
okay, I'm
No.
not, nah, whatever.
Remote were too strong.
It's so
Anyway,
stupid.
I loved watching you play those games because it also gave me hope. It gave me some sense of like, you know, it grounded me in that video games are supposed to be fun of us. So
Oh,
Yeah.
same thing.
That's
It
what
gave
it
me
is.
hope,
That's
it
at the
gave
end of
me
the day, it's
hope for
supposed to be
video
fun.
games in the future. I can't wait till they come out with Crash Bandicoot 5.
Yeah, well,
gave me
sometimes
It's all games, not just all. Not it's all games. You know, like we
I
all
think
need to take
people
a step
can
back and
understand.
It could be fun.
Sometimes, even though we work with video games, it can turn into work. And I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's more video gamey than it is worky right now. So that doesn't make sense. Anyway, we should get back to the groups. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We just go with the existential discussion of our life trajectory.
Are video
in
games fun?
games.
This is so
Nice
Plat Chat.
discussion.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to Group C. And like I said, we know who's going to top the group already. All right. Next question. Dark horse team. Who is your dark horse team to make it out of groups and pop off? Teams
I wanna
that people
say-
might not be thinking about.
I want to say Avidity actually from that group because they have Bun and Wub, and then 12's.
Oh, yeah, Wub is back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wub is back. I did see that Wub is
Nation.
back. Wub Nation. Wub
rises.
heads.
The
Wub heads.
I think Rad X Avidity might be a secret little OP team in that group.
So they did lose to Ramatra Punch. I watched the replay codes, but they can always come back, of course. So
I mean, the thing with the one trick team, you lose them once, then you win the next time, right? In theory.
easier said than done. They're too good.
Obviously,
the Reinhardt comp is too good.
In theory. That's my dark horse team.
Yeah, go on.
Personally, I feel like I really like the Wub team. Like, I can't lie. I think Shikigami just actually, they have a pretty
they
interesting.
have Fleta as well.
Yeah, Fleta is a coach,
Fleta.
and also their
Coach.
DPS line. I looked into their DPS line. Their DPS line's actually pretty good. I didn't know too much about them.
They cannot be a dark horse because that team is actually sick. Like I didn't have that.
I mean, they're in the group. They're in the group though. I guess that doesn't count. Does that not count as a dark horse then?
They were
I
gonna be
do
my
not
dark
think
horse.
so at all.
They were gonna be my dark horse too.
Okay, I'll pick
What?
another one. I'll pick another one.
Well, okay, shout Tua.
Well, shout Tua. I mean,
Shout Tua, come on.
I mean, is it what? Which one? I mean, I have to go double look.
They
I
got
have to go
second
check
in
again.
Swiss.
An
I know they got.
unexpected.
I don't know shit about shout Tua. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything.
Romani?
I don't know
They
anything
played
about
Romani.
shout Tua. So
They got Romani.
They got Romani, yeah. The JQ.
I mean,
OTP.
Fluffy Dreamland also. They made some support changes.
I do
in
know
the
about
backline.
Fluffy Dreamland. I do know
Yeah.
about Fluffy
Fluffy
Dreamland, and
Dreamland
I
have
do like their
their-
But we know they're
branding.
good already.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
feel like that
chime
doesn't.
time, baby.
I guess if we're gonna pick like a. Yeah, I mean, I guess fuck it. Like here, give me a shout Tua. Why not? Yeah. I guess,
Exactly.
like,
There we go.
If we're not counting Shikigami as a dark horse,
I just
then-
don't think they can be counted because that team is ridiculous. Like it's it is a little insane with Taejong and Sojung on fucking DPS, and then Noctis Graveyard Anion. That's like insane, like flexibility across the entire roster. Like I don't know.
I've also heard like good things
sure,
about
if you want
Mary.
to be your
Is that their
dark horse,
tank
then
player?
fuck it, fine. But like, I just think they're too powerful to be that. But I mean, whatever.
Isn't
Because I think
Mary
dark horse is
their,
like an unexpected team.
their main tank player, like the tank that plays the
Mari?
majority of the time for them, Mari. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Solo was
heard
like
good things about
playing
them, too.
Winston and shit like that when Solo comes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fine.
So
if
we
not
mentioned-
Shikigami, fuck it. Give me the shout Tua for the memes. Give me shout Tua for
Exactly.
the memes.
We picked the top
it.
4 teams from Swiss. All good. We
Wait.
couldn't pick TSM either because obviously they dominated and face it. But
Jake is the coach.
wait,
Of
actually,
shout Tua?
dude, this
Sure.
is like the second time that Jake just shows up as a coach.
I mean,
Also-
but Jake is just doing this for
He's
fun.
not
He's just
allowed
showing up.
to do that. He
Why isn't he allowed to do that?
because he's on the fucking broadcast, or like he might not be on the broadcast for Swiss, but like
who knows? He might just be playing Deadlock for all we know.
I mean,
what is
I,
Jake-
I've been
does
seeing him
Jake
play a
stream?
lot of Deadlock. He's been playing a lot of Deadlock.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
been popping up on my stream friend list quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like, wait, what is it? What is it? Who cares if Jake's? I guess, like, why is there?
I don't care. I'm just saying
Yeah.
this happened before, where he's like, "Oh yeah, I can't coach."
Yeah, was
or I
coaching
can't
like
do whatever
Nightmare or
the fuck."
something?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Interesting.
I mean, whatever.
Who knows?
He's getting paid the big bucks.
Yeah, he's getting paid the big bucks to help teams through Swiss,
Shout-
and then he just
shout
abandons
to,
him. Just leaves him on
Yeah.
the street. It's like, gotta
Honestly,
move on.
that's so. I respect that so much from you, Jake. If you're listening right now, I've always respected your bag getting. I've respected
Yeah.
that so much from you
His
all the
ass ain't
time.
listening, brother.
And then,
That's
Pickleball and
true.
smoking
He's
crack.
not. His ass is not listening.
all right, we pick group, we pick dark horse team. Let's pick a player. What is a player you think is gonna pop off in the group stage? So last group stage we had Ryan, who came in with just an absurd performance on Tracer,
Ryan
and
was
we just left that the weekend. I actually think they lost map 5 and they didn't make it. But anyway, we were just talking about Ryan, how Ryan was sick on a Tracer. Who is a player you think we'll be talking about after the first couple of
This
weeks of
doesn't
group
have to be
stage
a
here?
dark horse player, right?
No, but you know, I wrote down surprise player, so maybe not a player that, you know, from Toronto Defiant.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. Well, I was going to say lethal for the meme, but Sunjun.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Sunjin
Oh,
had a bit of a...
Shikigami?
Dude,
Yeah.
absolute fucking freak, dude. The guy is a beast. Like, he was like hard carrying their team last time. Like, on the, was it a Sojourn?
Spent
it
some
was
time on
Sojourn
Hedgehog down
Ash.
and then came back.
Yeah. God, he is sick. Yeah, 100%. I would say Sunjun for this group stage, I suppose. Not sure he's going to take down Toronto Defiant, but, you know, he's. I think he's going to be a standout. Brian-esque performance, perhaps. Lethal-esque
Brian-esque.
performance, perhaps.
Lethal-esque. All right, I'm going Danny. I'm going Danny from Remoter Punch. As I said, I watched the replay codes. Danny stood out. Good May, good Tracer, clutched up, saved Derpy's ass on the Reinhardt a few times. So I just wanted to share some Danny love because I think Danny really helped them make this Reinhardt comp work. So shout out to Danny. Danny's my pick. We're gonna see Danny pop off.
Well, that leaves me, and personally, wait, where is Wub? Where's he again?
What do you mean? Where is Wub?
There is. Yeah, I'm taking Wub. Wub heads rise. Wub heads rise. Wub heads rise up this day. I'm going Wub, just because I believe.
My Paris Eternal Wub.
I'm telling you, Group C is going to be a lot of fun.
Group C could actually be. I mean, I have a stronger belief in Group D, but I'll take a Group C. If Group C pops, fantastic. But I would take a Wub though.
C and D are the only ones that are going to be close. Like Group A is going to be Toronto Defiant, Shikigami first and second, and then Group B is a Shock, and then Fluffy Aimers, and then Group C is like Nightmare rank 1, and then Group D probably TSM, but I'm not sure. And then for second place Group C, I don't know. That's all up in the air. And then Group D is the same thing. Although I do think Citrus Nation's a bit of a freak team as well.
Yeah, Citrus Nation should take that with TSM.
Citrus Nation's good. Yeah.
Yes, they should. I don't know. They're still they're still less decided than Group A.
They have a good team. I trust their team. They'll secure. And they don't have Lethal anymore, but they've kind of replaced Lethal, so I feel pretty comfortable with Chronic, Doomed, and Tap as the damage players for that team.
Now, correct me wrong, Citrus Nation is part of the Nightmare conglomerate, or is that a separate organization?
It used to, but now I think it's just Citrus Nation.
They've split off. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, good.
So it used to be Citrus Nightmare, and now it's just Citrus Nation.
Okay, yeah, because that's right. They were Citrus Nightmare. It's hard to keep up with all the 5 rosters that Nightmare is pumping out due to money laundering and educational grant loans. So it's hard to keep up which ones are which.
Yeah. All right. Anything more to say about NA? I mean, Toronto Defiant again paves the way. I guess I am excited to see how well TSM does this stage as well, because I think you look at stage 3 and how they did there. They lost out in the first round of the lower bracket, but then they really fulfilled their potential in the Face It Grand Finals.
I think they've got shit to fucking prove, bro.
Yeah, but I'm really excited.
I mean, aren't they getting paid money to play the game of Overwatch? And they need to do pretty well. I think, especially with the addition of Liar.
Right. Well,
and
maybe not a ton of money.
And I think,
but
with that result in Face It, bro, that team they cannot come in and just be limp dick. They need to go full whole hog, TSM. but that was one of the best NA games of all time. Like I said in the little short thing as well. Holy fucking shit. They need to perform well this stage for sure. If they go anywhere close to where they were in the fucking Face It Masters League, yes, they came second, I know, but it was a fucking tragic second place. I'm gonna be disappointed in them.
So if they want to make it to Stockholm, there you go. We got a short.
Thank you, Solomon. It's a good short. That's a good short. It's me, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Solomon,
I cleaned up my room, by the way. I have cleaned up my room.
Actually, it is looking
cleaned it up. I cleaned it up. I've sold my 22 long. I sold it to a guy the other day. My 22 long fish tank. Sold that one. I'm selling
it's so crazy seeing the giant tank.
What did you do to the fish?
Assuming, oxygen.
Did you flush them down?
It's not oxygen. It's the exact opposite. It's CO2.
Oh,
Did I flush them down?
Giant...
No.
Yeah, what happened with the fish you had in the tank?
Motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you got a new tank?
No, I have a 20G and a 4G. 20 gallon and a 4 gallon. I moved the stuff from the 22
Johnny, you don't know this,
20.
Man? Come on.
Johnny's just kill your pets.
I've never been at this place. Jaws has never invited me to his apartment.
Wow, Jaws has never. That's actually crazy because Jaws invited me like 12 times.
I've never been invited.
That's a fucking lie.
That's actually.
It could be a green screen for a while.
Let me fucking go here. invite you 12 times, motherfucker. I'm saying, hey, Connor, you want to come near my place real quick? Because there's some really nice fucking wings. There's really nice hot pot. You want to come out?
I have come over there.
Like,
I have come over there.
Down.
It is a 30 to 40 minute drive minimum for me to get over that direction.
And you want me to come
met
to
me
you?
in the middle last time. I went there before that. I've gone to you twice, and you've come once in my direction. Okay, so far I'm beating you out in terms of pure numbers.
No,
okay?
I went to Sen's place as well. That's like closer to you than it is to me. Like, okay, this is not.
Okay, we're even. We're going band for band. We're going band for band.
Okay, then let's meet in the middle next time. Then we'll meet in the middle. Again.
Next time we'll meet in the middle. Next time we'll be meeting in the middle. Okay, look at this. We're resolving this.
I think I'm kind of in the middle, so you guys just come to me.
Okay, well, Johnny, steaks. Yeah,
I didn't know
your steaks. Yeah, cook them up, bro. Cook them up.
Why not?
Wait, shit, I take it back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
All right, fuck you then.
Actually, yeah, you can come back to my place. Well, we'll get a date.
Yeah,
well, we don't have to go to your house. We could always go somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll go to a place nearby, and then we can come back to mine, have some wine, say hi to you. Oh, you had the pizza. You had the pizza nearby here, right?
I have had it once, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Yeah, I have not had pizza in a while. Let's get pizza.
Yeah, I got the sickest pizza place next to me.
It's good pizza.
Yeah, we'll crack up with some wine. It'll be a good time.
Okay, this is what Plat Chat is for right here. We need to organize.
Organizing.
This is what it's about.
Connor ignores messages. Johnny is fucking on a yacht or some shit. Like no one's talking to each other.
Also, question: what happened to Timeless? By the way, where's Timeless?
Oh, they're kind of like just
did they die
apart, like the Infinity Stones?
That's a good question.
Why? Like, because I literally felt like I was just watching. I remember seeing that game in Face It, and now
they make Citrus Nation. They disbanded and made Citrus.
Did they make Citrus Nation? Is this new Citrus Nation?
Yeah, Vision, Doom, Cover, Lucamino, Squid, Lethal.
I see. Okay,
yeah, it's like Citrus,
new Citrus Nation,
and then Lethal went Nightmare.
New Citrus and TSM.
Yeah,
I see.
There you go. TSM,
okay, well, good to know. Good to know.
Sheer Cold moment. Sheer Cold disbanded in EMEA.
Sheer Cold moment.
Yeah, but there we go. I don't know. I'm having a great time this podcast. All right, there's North America for you. Let's head into EMEA. And oh boy, we've had a lot of changes in this region as well. So Peps is now like fully French. They just have an all French lineup.
That'll fix it.
FT got there. We got Crocs. And so, the people who weren't French, they split up and got number one in the Swiss stage under the brand Piece of Cake, which is Nico, Exodial, Treads playing tank for them, and they got Skyle and Crispy as well.
Oh, you know what's crazy? That was the best part of the team too. That was the best part of the fucking team.
The damage line is pretty sick, yeah.
The fucking damage line. Oh, Nico Exodial. I can't believe he's called Nico as well now. Do you guys know the story behind that? His fucking battle tag just kept getting auto-changed. And he went to like White Polar Bear or something, or like Polar Bear some shit. Because it's Naga, which is obviously a thing in WoW. But I guess the automated system was like, actually, that's a bad word. And so Naga is now Nico instead. It just like kept getting auto-changed. It was kind of funny. But yeah, anyway.
That's pretty unfortunate.
That's a good team, too. That's a good team. Tread, okay.
It's a great team.
I think Tread's okay. I think the one bit that sticks out of me about Tread was like when he was going against Space Station, I think, and they were playing like the Rhine, and Tread was like, "Yeah, we're gonna beat them down," and then they got fucking slaughtered. But it kind of makes sense. You are against fucking Space Station, so. But I think Crispy and Scott are also really good. That team's actually sick. They actually they just left Peps and formed a bigger team, a better team. Sorry, not a bigger team. Peps have got a bigger team.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think Piece of Cake, that's a really good team. So. Obviously top Swiss, but I think they can go deep. I think they can go deep in this tournament. SR Peak Check got second with Cloudy on the right. I'm just living for stage 4.
There's a lot of
we got Rhine teams in both regions. We got both Derpy and that is Cloudy popping off. So what's not to love?
Yeah.
And they actually beat. Who did they beat? They beat they beat a really good team as well, and now I'm blanking on that. I think I put
this is where I'm going to let the Europeans carry this conversation because
they beat Ioma.
Haven't watched in Europe.
Okay, can we also stop calling them Aoma?
What do you want me to call them?
One man army. Just call them by their name. Aoma just sounds ass, bro.
Well, Ioma is
Every
so
time
much
Jason
easier to
says
say.
Isn't it a one-man army? It's a one-man army.
A one-man army, yeah, or one-man army.
Wouldn't that be Aoma?
Aoma just sounds like shit. It just doesn't sound good. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but Ioma just sounds weird.
I don't mind saying Ioma.
All right,
Doesn't bother me.
Also, I'm biased. I love Ioma. They came into my Twitch chat. They're awesome people. Yeah, I love this.
Top Dragon too. Arvo, Dongan, Top Dragon are both in Europe. So
Ioma sounds like a medical symptom. All right, thank you, Royal Hedgehog. Thank you.
It does, yeah.
I mean, kinda. I mean, I can see that.
I've got a case of the Iomas. You know.
Well, it kind of sounds like pneumonia. No, Ioma.
Pneumonia?
You mean pneumonia?
Dude, I don't know how to spell it. Who the frick came up with a
Well, it's not-
P-N-E-U? Like, who came up with that?
I don't
Like,
know
what
who
are we
did
doing?
that. I don't know who did that one, honestly.
Yeah,
but
change the name of that shit. Yeah, that's a bad name for a.
Get it
Make it easier.
Do get it changed. We will mispronounce pneumonia. Do get it changed.
Also,
Do get it changed.
Wait a sec. Go to Twisted Minds. Simon, where's the other support?
Did they make a move?
Where is Vigilante?
Yeah, Vigilante left.
Health issues.
Oh
right?
yeah, didn't Vigilante quit because of like? Well, I guess no one knows why, but I remember that actually. Vigilante was like,
"Quote unquote," no one knows why.
Vigilante was like, I cannot continue anymore. Was like his exact tweet, wasn't it?
Oh, MCD.
I cannot continue anymore.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be MCD. Oh yeah, I
It's
read
supposed
that.
to be MCD. Oh,
Yeah, I read that on. There was a headline that MCD is now playing support for them. So thank you, chat. Thank you for saving us, chat.
We're so bad.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
MC, not bad.
Where'd
Pickup. I'd
Vigilante
take
go,
Vigilante. I would prefer to take Vigilante over
Did
MCD.
Vigilante
but
go to
that's
Korea?
unfortunate.
I don't.
It
did he
says
go
health
back?
issues.
Health issues. Okay, well,
Unfortunate.
fair enough.
Yeah. So I don't. Well, I wish we had. Does the Overwatch Esports Twitter account have like a what do we call them? Circuit points graphic or something? Because EMEA is actually going to be really interesting. Obviously, you have
Their circuit points are really close.
Twisted Minds, SSG, and then Virtus Pro. I think right after there. So if you want to make it to Stockholm, I mean, there's going to be one hell of an uphill
Maybe
battle.
OW Cavalry Esports has it.
Yeah, maybe they sometimes
Yeah,
have
I
that.
would maybe check that.
Because the OW Esports one, they're spamming. They're like retweeting every single thing.
I have.
I am doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing.
I have taken an indefinite break from Twitter. Fuck that website.
Can't you just?
I don't blame
is
you.
it not on their website?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it is. It's directly on their website.
Oh, this is like a stage 4 preview blog as well. This is probably on there.
But EMEA definitely has the points because essentially the people that are like, there's like a three-way
Let's go
bracket that's pretty close in EMEA.
Right.
So, who gets the gaming gladiator points? Because
I'm
the
assuming
players
since
own the
Naga,
points.
Shred, and did who else?
Because the players own the points, so
players own points. Yes.
When they
Players
split
own
up,
points, yeah.
It should probably be piece of cake because they have 3 of the players from that roster.
yeah, so they get 3 of the 5 or whatever, and then the Pepsor gets the other, and then I just don't have it like in front of me, but it's obviously updated. And then if I had to riff off this graphic, I'd say that Twisted Minds, they probably get pushed up to 4th. So Space Station and Ants are always gonna make it because they just have so much freaking points. But like, who qualifies as 3rd? I guess is the question. So I think that's what we're looking out for here. That's kind of up on the air. It's probably gonna be Virtus Pro because they're a really good team, but there's at least a door there for another team to come in, I guess, and take that final Stockholm slot. 3 from GG to a piece of cake, so you can get the slot and maintain around 3/5 of the points. Yeah. Oh, is this updated? Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Know. I'm not a Wikipedia moderator.
So.
Yeah. Okay, Solomon says it looks right. Thank you, Solomon.
There we go. That's good enough. Let's trust him.
If Solomon wasn't around, we'd literally we would be helpless. We'd be drowning in the ocean. But there you go.
So they got the majority of the points because
Twisted Mind 4th, piece of cake 5th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
where's Peps on that roster?
Where's what?
He's asking where was Peps. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. But I mean, it's still like, depending on if anyone has, like, there's a chance that, like, if any of these 4 teams here, like Twisted Minds, Piece of Cake, One Man Army, or even Ex Oblivion, like, if any of them have, like a really, really good performance. Well, I guess not an Oblivion because no, they're still there. Yeah.
I mean, crucially, you need Virtus Pro to have a bad stage as well,
which is not going to happen. Like,
probably
Virtus Pro are on the up and up and up and up and up and up. Like, that team is ridiculous. Which is, you might just get rolled. Like, Twisted Minds as well, despite like the absolutely tragic happenings during the middle of the year. Now, like with TVNT coming in, like they're going to be out. They might even secure a space, like just off the back of TVNT being kind of sick, which is a little ridiculous because I everybody thought the team was just kind of fallen off after stage 1, but
yeah, KSA now plays for Space Station, so they have an off-tank option.
Yes,
next to Hadi, so
which is also ridiculous. Although with 1,000 points, it's like who cares? You're pretty much lost.
Wow.
It's more so for the longevity of like when you look forward to them
it's double
going
points,
to like.
Isn't it? Am I trolling? Is it double points?
It's the it doubled from 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah.
So stage 1 was few points, stage 2 and 3 were the same. And stage 4 is more
maybe
points.
1,000 is as safe as you think it is, but I mean the likelihood of Ents and Space Station not making it just off the
750,
back
600.
750.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty unlikely because like it would. We'd have to run the math.
It would have to
but
be
like
catch.
even if they had a
Virtus
bad
Pro.
performance, even if they had like a bad performance, they would probably still get anywhere between like 225 to 300 points.
Yeah.
Which is like unless like it would be pretty impossible because the first place team to get 750, like someone would probably overpass them then if they didn't get it, but like they'd still be pretty safe in their top 4 spots. Like realistically, it's more so having KSA for them. That means that like when you look forward to Stockholm for Ints, like. Or for Space Station, I should say, like it's going to be, they're going to have a lot more options essentially than having to be nearly shoehorned as they were before.
Yeah, so
which is nice.
If you got first in stage 1, you get 250. If you get first in stage 2 and 3, it's 500. And if you get first in stage 4, it's 750.
That is insane. How do you
so
feel
there are
about
a couple
the
teams that could squeak in
like that?
for sure.
Well, it's only to favor recency bias. So if you were good early on and then fell off, then you don't show up to Stockholm and suck.
Right.
But we got pretty good longevity, especially the great teams in the regions. They have good longevity, so they haven't split up as much. It's mostly like Twisted Minds have had some roster changes through the year, and then obviously like piece of cake now. But for the most part, the top teams in the region, NRG, Toronto, they usually stick around. M80, we don't have to talk about that, but so it's turned out pretty fine actually. But I think there was concern at the start of the year that it just become freaking crazy and people just pick up people based on circuit points.
Which didn't actually... Well, it kind of happened, but not like crazy to a point where it was ridiculous. I think top 3 for NA is probably... I feel like it's pretty locked, unless like VP go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, both regions are fairly locked.
Yeah.
Because of how strong they still are.
Yeah, and Space Station VP for EU, which is good. I think that's actually a sick lineup.
All right.
Get smacked down by Korea, but...
Yeah. So there's kind of like the preview for you. Let's dive into the groups we got for EMEA as well. So again, first week of group stage, Ents are gonna top Group A, Virtus Pro probably gonna top Group B, and then Group D, Twisted Minds with a chance or piece of cake. Might even say piece of cake or favored if you like their roster so much. And then Group C, we got Space Station. But again, which is your favorite group? Are these 4 groups? Which one are you looking forward to the most?
I really want to see, as someone that's probably going to pay attention. Sorry, Jack, I'm going to talk over you. As someone that's just started paying attention to Europe, essentially. The Twisted Minds piece of cake group is fun because I don't know anything about their new tank, and all I'm hearing about is how they're really cool. So I'm like, Group D sounds fun. It seems like there's 2 rosters that have been swapped up. There you go, Jack. Now you can put your actually informed opinion on there.
Wait, do you mean TVNT or Tread? Which you mean Tread?
TVNT.
I mean TVNT.
Yeah.
Twisted Minds tank, TVNT.
Tank,
He's good. He's really good. I think Group B is probably the most interesting. One Man Army VP with VP, and like this is the chance for like VP if they not gonna, bro, but like if they do end up choking, then maybe One Man Army because One Man Army and no One Man Army, sorry, but like every other team that's kind of fighting at their heels in that top 3 spot. There's a chance there, but I mean new roster for Pepe Laugh. I mean. I don't think that's going to do that well, to be honest, because I think Piece of Cake are the majority of their best pieces. But One Man Army are already exciting, so probably be.
I mean, I think so. Pep's qualified over one-man army, but I'm still coping. One-man army lost to SRP check. I'm still coping. I love one-man army. I think they're gonna be the second team here after Virtus Pro.
Why do you love one-man army so much?
I just think they play good fundamental Overwatch. So it was a big thing in stage 3. I just watched their games and I just love the way they played. Donghun played a really good Brig and it was so much fun to watch. Top Dragon is just your mechanical flex player carry who just pops off on Echo. You got Alvo, who's a great long-range hit scan. And so I just think it's a really fun team. I think they play really smart. Like when they roll out with a composition, they got great positioning. They play the composition really smart with like the ability usage and the way they set up fights and stuff like that. And so I think they just play fundamental, smart Overwatch. And that makes them pretty fun to watch. It's not just your like, how we're gonna roll out and our hit scan player popped off and we won the fight because of mechanical skill or whatever. I think they're a really smart team, and I think Donghun and Top Dragon are really exciting to watch. So, yeah, that's probably my biggest reason why I love this team so much. Honestly, it became a bit of a meme because how often do you root for like a Brig player? But I thought that Donghun was so good on the Brig that I just said that I'm the Donghun's number one fan. So
yeah, I mean,
there you go.
He's like been extremely consistent on the Brig.
Yeah. So that's my that's the reason behind my one-man army hype. That's why I like them so much. So I think they get second in that group. I was gonna say Group C. Guess what? It's a Reinhardt team in the mix. All right, we got LH Cloudy. Is LH Cloudy gonna make it? We're up against EXO
and Space Station.
Yeah, I mean, if Space Station opts into the Reinhardt duel, I mean that will make my day. Hopefully they get to play each other. But EXO also, they've kind of like retooled their roster, so EXO, they've been changing a lot of stuff around, and then we got Hypnos as well. The door is open for SRP Check getting second in this group, and I'm all here for it. I'm looking forward to it. I hope they do. So, yeah, I'm a Ryan main. Can you tell?
I hope you get it.
They are not gonna opt into the Reinhardt duel. I don't know. Just
for the memes.
Maybe for the memes.
I don't
maybe
think
like
they'll be doing
map,
it for the memes.
But like, I don't know. I feel like they've gone past that point where they're like, and there's a lot of points.
I mean, wouldn't they just?
Well.
Isn't there like a very?
Really want to fuck up that early?
Couldn't they just put fucking KSA in and just like Ramatra all over them?
Well, you just play Hardy, play Ramatra.
I guess Hardy hasn't played Ramatra.
Hardy also plays.
Or like, I guess that's fair.
I just don't see a reason they won't face it on the back of this Ramatra brawl comp.
Yeah, I don't know why they'd be. I don't know why they'd be. Wouldn't they just want to put the pedal to the metal at this point? Just like guarantee it.
Yeah, they did
it last time. They did it last time. They played Cloudy, and I think it was in the group stage, and they were playing Colosseo. But I think Cloudy was like in Korea or something and had like 700 ping. Okay, not 700, like 200 ping. 200 ping playing Reinhardt against Hardy, which it was a moment, but I hopefully can get a fair duel this time around. So
was he in Korea doing like a Korean ranked?
He was making content like a Reinhardt main moves to Korea and played Korean ladder playing Reinhardt, and the Koreans were like, "What are you doing?"
Didn't he get muted or like banned or like not banned, but like lots of people have avoided you or something?
Probably, yeah.
That's actually
he's also
amazing.
doing the like no shield challenge, which is like
that's actually amazing content. I must say that like that is some amazing content. If you are willing to tank games, that is amazing content for sure. Absurd. I respect that. I mean, personally, I don't necessarily know when I say video games are fun, it's under the context that like everyone's still attempting to play the game to the best of their ability, but I guess also like you know what?
I'm getting over that.
$60 on this game. I'll have you know.
Wait, you paid money for this game? It's free to play, Jack. Come on.
That's true. My bad. But also, I've also letting go of that. I've escaped the cycle of Samsara, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm not even worried if that. So that's good for Cloudy. Good for Cloudy. Well, I hope you have some good European moments because I will not be watching.
I feel like I'm just going out of the Dyson sphere, to be honest, where I'm like, I need to be good at this game to cast this game, but I'm just like, no, you don't.
That's not what the Dyson sphere is, Jack. You're just throwing in terms, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm going around. I'm in the loop. I'm in the loop, bro.
No, but the Dyson sphere is a device to capture the sun. It's to capture the sun's energy, man.
I meant the fucking Hadron Collider, bro. I meant the Hadron Collider.
Yeah, and once again, sure, that's a loop, but that's also two things colliding. It works. You're still colliding with something.
Yeah, I'm colliding with my own mental.
It's capturing the sun, okay? You got to get your mega structures right.
My bad.
A Dyson
sorry.
sphere is a hypothetical megastructure that encompasses a star and captures a large
We're almost
percentage of
there.
its solar power output.
We
The
are not
concept
almost
is a thought experiment that attempts to imagine how a spacefaring civilization would meet its energy requirements once those requirements exceed what can be generated from the home planet's resources alone. Because only a tiny fraction of a star's energy emissions reaches the surface of any orbiting planet, building
True.
structures encircling a star would enable a civilization to harvest far more energy.
That's like type 1 civilization shit. We ain't even in type 1. Like, we are a type 0 civilization right now.
I mean, I'm kind of a low-key civilization. I keep it laid back. I'm like a type B civilization, you know. I'm not really a type A, so I keep it pretty chill. In the civilization,
I had a thought a month ago or so. I think we'll just be replaced by robots in like 1,000 years.
1,000? What do you
We'll
mean
be
by
dead by
replaced?
then.
Like
Within
humanity?
1,000 years, I think
What do you mean, like,
just
buddy, what do
over.
you mean we'll be replaced? Like, there will be no humans left on Earth? It'll just be robots?
Yeah, it'll just be
what
robot
purpose?
supremacy.
Like, that's not gonna happen.
For what purpose? Why?
Well,
would that
because you know,
Humans. Holy whiteboard.
humans have a lot of like weaknesses, so you might as well just roll with the robots instead.
What do you mean
Roll
roll with the
with the
robots?
robots.
How can they roll with the robots if everyone's dead, Johnny?
Everybody's
How
dead,
can they
bro.
roll with them?
It's
Wait,
You roll
robots
with them by
rolling
you
with
being
the robots.
alive.
We're not gonna be dead in 1,000 years.
How long do Swedish people live, bro? What the fuck's
What are you,
this?
what are you
No, but
talking
I'm
about?
saying, okay, I'm not saying the
Even the human
current
race?
generation, you idiot. I'm saying like humans in general will exist in 1,000 years.
No,
I'm saying
I
But
got
you
it.
just said that robots were going to be all over the earth and not humans. That's what you just said.
yeah, okay, but you're mixing it up, okay? You two are arguing
I'm
different
mixing it
things.
up.
No, you two are arguing different
The
things.
fuck?
I'm
Dude,
saying
this guy.
that humans in general, within 1,000 years, I think will just be replaced.
We'll be dead.
So there will be no
I hate to
humanity.
break it to you.
Humanity will be gone. They can't be
Humanity,
rolling
yeah.
with robots
Yeah.
if they're all gone. They will be dead.
No, but the
There's no
robots will
rolling.
take over.
Oh, shit,
the
check
robots will
that
take
out.
over. All good. And then we'll run out of minerals on the planet, and they'll be like, well,
I
we're
personally
building
would
a
just,
spaceship.
I
We're
would
good.
make a
We're good.
perpetual motion machine to capture all the energy of people like back and forthing on Blizzard balance changes. And that's how I would power my Type 1
Oh,
civilization.
that's so smart.
All Blizzard balance changes, every patch note, I'd be like, actually, this hero's really bad. Oh, actually, she's really good. Juno. Oh, actually, this change is really good. No, the Diva change is so bad. Actually, good work on the Diva change. Like, they removed the armor and bug. Woo.
Tanks
That's
just
my
die.
perpetual.
Oh, tanks have too much HP. Tanks just
Yep.
die. Oh, tanks have too
I
much
would create a
HP.
perpetual motion machine based off Blizzard balancing discussion, and
That's a
then
plus
I
two.
would have infinite energy for my Type 1 civilization.
Solomon, what is this Type 1 civilization stuff we're talking about? I have no
So
idea.
the types of civilizations is how far is a theoretical like list of how far civilizations get. So we right now are type 0. Like
Does
type
this have a
1
name?
is there's probably a name for like the list, yes, but like
Where do the
type
dwarves from Skyrim
1
land?
The dwarves from Skyrim are like 0.1. We are like 0.2.
The Kardashev scale?
But they
the
literally didn't. They
Kardashev
literally didn't like the dwarves from like the Skyrim universe literally like magic themselves out of the universe. Wouldn't that be like a
magic, motherfucker. That's not real life. What,
Well,
you
no, but
fucking
weren't they
smoking
science
the-
pilled? Weren't they science pilled
Science
dwarves?
pilled?
Not like they weren't magic pilled dwarves.
Bro, you know what's going to understand? You sound like a fucking chatter of mine called Banterlife who's obsessed with Morrowind, bro. That
Oh,
guy
I
installs
love
1600. 1600
Banter Life goes to all of our
Morrowind
streams.
mods.
We all know Banter Life, okay? He's
Oh,
not
really?
exclusive.
Okay.
to you,
Oh,
buddy. He's
I'm
not
sorry.
exclusive.
My bad. My
Absolute
bad.
G.
Jesus Christ. But anyway,
What a
Type
homie.
1 civilization, yeah, access to all the energy available on this planet and store it. And then Type 2 is like, yeah, Dyson Sphere is Type 2, and then it's like energy from the galaxy is Type 3. We're not Type 1 yet. We are not Type 1. Dyson Sphere is Type 2. I hate to break it to you. We're all going to die. Not only just us and everybody watching right now, but the planet is going to get fucked up.
Okay, that was like ready. I don't know where the point was going here. I don't know where the point. Dude, also, you know, unrelated to this, fuck Avril. Where the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, what
like,
the
I mean,
fuck?
like
He's supposed to be running
legitimately.
the dude. I saved him a seat in this classroom, bro. Where the
That's
fuck is
actually
this motherfucker?
crazy. Like,
He
we
would go
didn't even
crazy for
show
this
up
Type 1
for this.
civilization check as well.
Look at him. He's
He
just a
would go
purple
crazy for
square.
this.
Just an actual purple square.
Do we?
That's so
Is
fucking
there
crazy.
anyone in chat? Anyone in
We're
chat
not
want to come in
surviving
and
for another
join
1,000
be
years.
our
The
fourth
human race
member?
is done. Ends
know if we have
now.
the
Ends
capability.
now.
Jack
even,
is
but-
spiraling. We need, we need to cut his mic. We need to cut his mic. Bro is
Oh, there's Nikolai.
crashing out. He's
Absolute
crashing
legend.
out live on stream.
Good old
Oh,
Nikolai.
fuck.
Goes by
Get
the
that
nickname
guy
of
on the
Nico.
podcast.
Yeah, get Nikolai on.
Yeah,
He's
let's get a
dead.
necromancer so we can
He
talk.
died 5 years ago.
Yeah, we can get a
Solomon,
fucking
put that guy
necromancer.
in Avril's fucking square. Like, please.
No,
But someone else. We just need someone else. I need another face to look at.
We need to put one of those like
look
text-to-speech AIs that we can like ask questions to, and then that's Avril. And we just ask the questions to the text-to-speech AI.
I think we've released enough Plat Chat episodes. What is this? 240. Like we can just feed
Probably
these
train.
episodes.
You could train a model
and train an
off
AI.
of Avril.
Yeah,
You
100%.
could have Avril bot.
It'll just pump out Plat
Okay,
Chat.
you guys
Plat Chat
are aware
episodes.
of Robot Wars and like battle bots and
Yeah,
stuff?
I grew up watching that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How about
I know
this?
BattleBots.
Okay, BattleBots is fine. EU is the Robot Wars. Right. There we go. There he
Oh,
is.
shit.
There he is.
For fuck's
So
sake.
hear me out this time, right? You get train a large language model on Avril, and then you train one on Jake, and then you have that is the perpetual motion machine.
Have you ever seen
where it's
those
just arguing.
videos where
It's just arguing. It's
the two
talking.
like
It's
phone
going.
like the phone bots are talking to each other back and forth?
That's Avril and Jake. Just over and
that's
over
Avril
and
and
over.
Jake. But you know what? Avril's would be too easy because it's just be like, guys, Marvel Rivals has so much visual clutter too, guys. Like it has so much visual clutter as well. Like I can predict Avril's too easily. Jake's a little bit harder to find. I feel like it's a little bit more esoteric at times to understand what the Jake bot would say, but Kardashev.
All right, you said Avril is predictable. I don't know how caught up you are to date on his opinions. Okay.
I'm very caught up to date.
I'm gonna let you guess. I'm gonna let you guess. What does Avril want to do with tanks?
Okay, that's a very open-ended
What
question.
does he want to do with the tank role?
Okay, maybe I'm not as caught up as I thought I was going to be, but here, I'm going to make a guess. Avril wants to make them do no damage, and they only control the battlefield. Thoughts? Like there was
Wasn't it the other way around? Didn't he
or is
want
it
them
the
to be
opposite?
bruisers?
Does he
He
want them to
actually-
be killers, or does he want them to be huggers?
Okay, I'm actually not gonna like put words in his mouth because first of all, Avril hates when you put words in his mouth. But I think
But it's so funny.
He hinted at something
Kardashev
like
doesn't
we'll
mind.
just remove the tank role. Like let's just get rid of the tank role. Or
So he
something
wants
like
it to be
that.
5 DPS.
Well,
he wants it to be all DPS.
if
That
we can't
take his
figure out the
ass.
role, then just remove
I
it.
mean,
or something.
I understand what he's essentially he's the dwarves from Morrowind. He's the dwarves from the Skyrim universe. He's
Sorry,
trying to
what?
metagame himself. Listen, he's trying to optimize the game to the point to where it solves itself, and thus he would magic himself out of the universe. But the problem there is that we're in the paradigm of the game that Blizzard's already made, so we can't do that. Okay, we need to stick with that. He's gone too deep. He's gone too deep. We need to free him from the Matrix. I'm going to take him out of the goo vat. Thank you, Kardashev. Thank you. I agree.
Thank you. Yo, shout
Thank
out
you so much,
Kardashev, bro.
Kardashev.
Follow that guy on Twitter.
Kardashev looks like
happening?
he's so disappointed in us. Kardashev, where do you think the take should stand on this? What do you think?
That shit, also, a small point onto Connor's point there. The 6v6 test that's coming out, I've had a few people jump to my chat recently. One of which, the time I was talking about pussy bread, bread made from vaginal yeast.
Oh, from the yeast of yes.
Yeah, the yeast of. Yeah.
Wait,
Wait. Let me finish my. No,
Johnny, you love bread. You're gonna love this. Johnny, you love bread. You're gonna love this.
You're gonna love
Give it a
this
second.
one, Johnny. You're gonna love this
Give
one.
it a second. You love bread.
Vaginal yeast, right? Used to make bread. Would you eat pussy bread?
Once again, this episode is sponsored
Yes
by
or no?
Manscaped.
Yes or no,
Manscaped, thank
Johnny?
you so much for this sponsoring this episode. And remember, White Hot American Summer is out now.
There it
thank
is.
you,
There it
Manscaped.
is. Pussy
And-
bread.
Dumb
Anyway,
fucking idiot, Jack. You
I was
dumb
talking.
idiot.
Okay, that wasn't my main point, by the way. We were talking about pussy bread, and then a guy came in, a person came in and was like, you know, I think they're bringing 66. Do you think they're bringing 66 back with a new test and shit? I'm like, no, motherfucker, they're not going to go back on hella marketing and shit. Also, what do you think about pussy bread? And they didn't answer the question honestly, which was quite nice. But it's the same kind of argument where like, is this thing, are we just going to revert all this fucking history, take back 5v5, go 6v6 for this test? No, motherfucker, who gives a shit? Like, sure, we might play it. Can we just get on with EU, by the way? What do you think,
We should probably
Kardashev?
move on.
Kardashev, what do you think?
Kardashev is so disappointed in us. Kardashev is so upset.
Bro presented a thesis on how to extract like freaking, I don't know, type civilizations or
You
something.
like
and we're just
bread,
gabbing
Johnny,
about-
is what I'm saying.
Well, the problem is that your story
You're a
wasn't
bread
really
connoisseur.
focused on the bread.
Well, okay, I like
but-
milk. It doesn't mean I like soy milk. So I don't know. Yes, it falls under a category, but
No,
you
but
know,
it's,
it changes-
would you try some? Would you try some?
No,
I'd try
why
it.
would I? No, I'm gonna say no. I don't think I
Okay.
would. That's
What
my
about
honest
Amaranth
answer.
Spear?
I don't think I
What
would.
about
There's
Amaranth
no
Spear?
need.
We
There's
got
no
you.
need.
I tried that too. I tried that
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, I would try.
I've escaped the Cyclops Samsara. I don't care. I'm gonna try stuff. So
Yeah. Johnny is
I'm
unaware
doing
of Amaranth Spear.
No,
We're
so
gonna
pretty
move on.
much
We're gonna make.
Thank you. Thank you, 2 slides for the $20. Thank you,
dude. This is Avril, this is the best episode yet, and you didn't show up. Okay, you're so mad. You're so
we
mad.
got our boy Kardashev. He's fucking laughing along. Look at this motherfucker. Look at
Avril, I know what you're gonna say about this too. You're gonna be like, no, that's not what I said about the tanks. Don't care. Let's move on with the episode. Okay, what's the next topic, Johnny?
What's the next topic?
let's get this bread. Let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread. No, I think we were on
Europe.
Do you have anything more to say here? I mean, I had like dark horse
I'm
team,
good.
surprise
I think Group E's
player.
pretty sick.
I was gonna give a shout out to Loren from Quick Esports. You know, might pop off. Who knows? I mean,
I'm still sticking with Group D.
All right, dark horse team. What was the dark horse team?
I want to say One Man Army, but are they really dark horse? Maybe they are.
SR peak check.
SR peak.
There we go.
SR peak check.
Well, all right.
Boom.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
People are so informed watching this podcast. They're gonna leave this episode thinking that they really know what's going on going into this
Listen,
weekend.
I am making it known. I've already put the disclaimer. I only watch North America and the big events from other regions. So I watch Grand Finals of Korea and I scanned over the other stuff. I'm making it very well known here, okay? I'm going to pay attention to all the main events, but I am now the guy that shows up to have fun while being vaguely informed, okay? This is my new arc. Everyone's going to have to accept it, okay? It's just how I am now. I'm here to have fun and be vaguely informed, okay?
Jaws, how much do I have to donate to you for drop pussy bread on the broadcast this weekend?
I'm not gonna say pussy bread on broadcast, bro. There's absolutely
like, just ask
no
Jake.
way.
Jake, would you try this?
But how would you be able to possibly fit that into a broadcast as pussy bread?
No,
without
you're
getting
waiting in
fined?
between. Okay, it's a stomp, attack, defense. There's
Yeah,
swapping
what do you think about
spawns.
pussy bread, Jake?
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not saying the word pussy on broadcast.
Sideshow had us a channel points redemption thing. So I'm just saying.
You can't take anything that Josh is doing over there. Josh is beefing with like 10-year-olds right now. He's beefing with He's beefing with his 10-year-old neighbors currently.
Wait, is
okay,
he?
We can't. Yes, because they keep complaining about how loud he is. So his neighbors, all the children that are trying to go to sleep to get an education, so they don't drop out of medical school like him, are like they're trying to like fucking go to bed.
That's a good point. I just realized my window is open right here, so my neighbors might just be thinking, "What is he on about?"
Oh, trust me, I've been screaming about that shit for a long time. I don't think my neighbors.
You've been screaming about pussy bread for a long time.
I guess I just did.
Had a whole stream about it.
Yeah.
You had a whole stream about it. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
You know what?
I'm gonna close
that's
this
all I
window.
Okay, there we go. But no one's gonna hear. Wait, what do you live in
no
like the
motherfucker on the
walled
street
city
like,
of
"Yo, you got pussy
Kowloon?
bread there?"
No one. You don't live in dense enough
I closed it
housing
for other
to where
reasons.
your
It's
neighbors
raining
are gonna
outside.
hear
I
you.
closed it because it's raining. Anyway, moving on to OWCS.
Dude, Kardashev is amazing. What a good guest.
he's kind of the goat.
What a good guest he is. This
What
guy
is
really
happening?
just helps.
All right.
Oh god.
OWCS Asia. Avast, you watched the grand finals. Thoughts?
I did. Okay, I'm gonna give you my summary of the thoughts, so it's vaguely Overwatch related. I actually think first two maps, grand finals, I think Flora and Alpha E were actually pooping on. I actually had an amazing performance against Falcons. Even though I think Proper ended up getting MVP or something, which I felt was kind of like, I mean, I didn't think it was undeserved, but like, I also think their Diva strat with Bernard was actually pretty good with the Sombra, where they were just like constantly, at least on Circuit Royale, and even the first map of like, which I believe was the first map?
Samoa?
It's like was it which one?
Samoa?
Yeah. I actually liked the strat. It worked pretty decently. They were like constantly just like finding someone to like, okay, we're gonna hack, and then Diva, because you're an unkillable god demon still, we're gonna run at you, and you're gonna get a kill, and it's like awesome. However, it just stopped working as the series went on. It was just really hard to make. I think it's one of those comps where if you're playing to the Ramatra, you kind of have to play perfectly, or you just kind of lose. And because the Ramatra is just so forgiving, especially because also I think Hanbin's the better tank player than Bernard. Hanbin's just a lot better. Like it pretty immediately felt outside of the moments where the comp was really working, and like Alfie and Flora were having like in Flora in particular, a really good sound performance. Was like Hanbin just made so much space, and it was like actually so hard to kill that it ruined them like many times, like multiple times because of the Ramatra. So like I actually liked, in summary, I liked the Sombra Diva into the comp for a little bit, but it requires you to play perfectly. Overall, Ramatra just is a lot better. Proper had a great performance, but really I think it was a tank and support line kind of gap a little bit. Because also every time I watch this, I'm like, fucking Violet's on Brig. And like, don't get me wrong, Violet is a good Brigida, but like all the times I'm watching Finn on Juno or like another flex, I'd be like, I'd rather just have Violet playing that hero, honestly. Even though I know like the problem with Violet is that he's just so good that you can't There it is.
Is just not like
he's not a bad player, but it's the same problem that was happening.
I mean, Finn's sick, but
it's the same problem that was happening, when they played together in the Overwatch League and such.
Yeah.
Is that like they just
Violet's the better player overall, and you just have to have him on Brig because the Brig is like the Brig. You just need to stay alive, like is the thing. The Brig is hard to play, so Violet needs to play it.
Which is hard to do because like Hanbin was splitting them just so often with like Hanbin just like controlled the tempo of the fight way better than Bernard did. Which also I mean I gotta give some credit to fucking what's the guy's name again? What's his name? Who's the other DPS? Who's the DPS player for Falcons?
Kardashev.
Kardashev. Gotta give a lot of credit to Kardashev there. But yeah, so overall that's my Spark Notes thoughts on the matter. Okay. That's my Spark Notes thoughts on the matter. If anyone wants
I think Falcons just had this meta figured out. That's my kind of response. Like if they're in like a ram mirror, they just feel they will pull out the Ana and pop off an Ana, which will force like a Diva swap from Bernard some of the time, because then they feel like they have a dive target onto the Ana, and they'll swap back onto Brig. Hanbin is just the Ramato goat. I also like the Sombra alteration they made on Circuit Real. I think Circuit Real was a really good map. So I kind of like that alteration. But yeah, it was a bit of a team diff. Team Falcons, great at this meta.
I just had to check real quick because I was curious because I know Bernard's this is like a history thing, but like Bernard's been playing since 2016 BK Stars. That's when Alarm was actually a tank player, played a lot of Ryan. And Violet has also obviously been around.
Twilight was in that roster too, right? BK Stars.
BK Stars, I think so.
Wasn't Twilight the tank?
Old men reminiscing. Kardashev, get in here.
He's reminiscing hard.
There he is. He's thinking about the good old days.
Alarm, Bunny, Carpe on that roster. Twilight was also on it as well, but yeah, I was like, holy shit.
What's the point of this?
Fucking forever, bro. The point was that Bernard and Violet have been around since like 2016, which is kind of insane. They're still going, and Violet is still like an absolute freak. But I'm also on your point as well, Connor. Like, it's cool that Zeta Division kind of standing up to Team Falcons in a way, and I didn't watch the match, by the way, just to point that out there, and I'm just relying on you for this. But like, it's just so inevitable that Falcons just win these games and like win Korea in general as a whole. Like, especially in this meta where proper and like the DPS has a lot more agency as well. I don't know. It feels rough.
I mean, honestly, I just also feel like this is definitely because of the team difference. Like Flora, essentially after that Circuit Real map, Flora essentially like, I don't feel like Flora had much of an impact. Pretty much, like they just had there was so much more space for proper. They started to have way better splitting gauges. Like it was just, as Jonathan said, a team difference there. But I actually still have hope for that Zeta Division team.
Yeah. I think that's super good.
I'm not gonna write them off depending if they can, like, especially if something actually happens.
Pick up Pelican.
Like, Junker Queen. Yeah, they did pick up Pelican, which I think is pretty big. I mean, are we gonna talk about also the Crazy Raccoon thing, or did that already be talked about? Okay.
Picked up Knife.
There. Yeah. So
yeah,
a lot of big movements. Movements happening over there.
Pretty wicked.
What's all that movement back there?
What's a lot of movement
who's gonna make it though? Fucking old ass fucking me.
Someone came into my stream and said it the other day.
What's all that movement back there?
What's that movement back there? That's like.
I mean, go to the OWCS. Wait, do they not have it? Do they not have the Korea?
Because it's only 2 placements for Korea, right? So
yeah.
You're thinking Crazy Raccoons Team Falcons make it, but like
wait, are there not stage points for Korea? It's just all based off placements.
It's the top 2 finishers from the Asia stage 2.
Yeah,
and then plus because wild cards only to go to the event for stage 2. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, the end of Korea is going to be fucking insane. Yeah, Asia stage 2. There you go.
Perfection. I mean, if I'm looking at that, I mean, the obvious picks are probably like Crazy Raccoon and Team Falcons currently. But I'm not gonna write off.
Pick of Avast. Good job.
I'm not gonna write off Zeta. I'm not gonna write off Zeta.
I want Zeta to do well.
I don't think Crazy Raccoon is not losing though. Crazy Raccoon is obviously not losing. They're not.
It would be so typical if Crazy Raccoons missed out on Stockholm. It'd be like New York Excelsior Season 1 2018 stuff.
If Crazy Raccoon lost, no, I think this is actually even way more dominant than New York Excelsior Season 1. Crazy Raccoon in the current year of our Lord. I think the current Crazy Raccoon roster, in terms of the strength of OWCS overall, especially with the addition of like what they added like, because then they also add Heesang. Because wasn't Fearless with them? Or was Fearless? Who am I thinking of?
Bro, what are you saying?
What am I saying? Did Fearless leave a roster? And Something happened.
You just asked if Isang replaced Fearless.
Am I going crazy here?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I mean,
Fearless was on Zeta Division for a little bit, I think.
He sung?
Oh, I'm thinking of he sung. Yeah, that's what I'm
He
thinking
sung?
of. He sung. That's what I'm
No,
thinking
he
of. Not he
sang?
sang. I forgot
Sang
he
or
sang
sang?
is. Yeah, that's true. He sang is not the same person as he sung, by the way. That's a quick tip for all the viewers out there. He sung is not the same person as
No, he sung is on Zeta Division, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think Crazy Raccoon's the point of the matter before all this was rather is that Crazy Raccoon's current strength is way bigger than anything Overwatch League ever had in disparity.
I ended up on Heesung's Liquipedia page, and the only trivia it says about Heesung is his father is a reverend with no citation.
That's epic.
There
That's
you
a
go.
good site. You know who is in the group, by the way? That group as well. The 99 Divine. Our boy fucking checks. Absolute fucking how far 99 Divine gonna go?
Oh,
That
they
is
also
the
got
question.
Opener. Don't forget Opener. Okay.
They got Opener. Light's pretty good too. Okay.
But I mean, if Crazy Raccoon loses out, I think that's actually the biggest. If Crazy Raccoon would not make it, in my opinion, at this point, because of the current disparity and like strength at OWCS, it would be the biggest flop in Overwatch history if they would not make it to the event. Because I think Crazy Raccoon is legitimately just by far and away the strongest power scaled. Like this guy, like anime fans would literally coom talking about the power scaling. Of
Even though they
Crazy
just
Raccoon
lost
if they were in
3-1
the
to
anime
Falcons.
universe. Yeah, but I still think overall that's like a hiccup. That's like a minor hiccup compared to like how dominant they've been. You know, like it would.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that they've been the most dominant team in Overwatch history over like a calendar year like this.
Yeah,
even more than
like
SF
crazy.
Shock or New York Excelsior in season 1. Yeah.
that's making.
He's so good. It's so good.
Wait, do you see that? Is that a Torb?
That's
Is
color
that
hex on the
Torb?
top. Look at it.
Why, Kardashev, are you playing
Kardashev,
right
he's a
now?
top player.
Kardashev, what the hell?
Oh,
What's
I
going
love that
on?
image so much, bro.
Temple of Anubis.
He's so powerful.
Perfect.
Checks on Boston.
Is there anything
Amazing.
much else to be said about the Asia region? Really?
Really, I don't think. Avril would
No.
be yapping, but
This
he's
would have been
not.
Avril.
This is Avril. Yeah, I mean, we would have needed Avril here.
You know
Yeah,
he's turning up in the next 10 minutes and we're just going to end the podcast.
you can only keep up with so much, and I prioritized Reinhardt 1 tricking and ranked on my stream over the Pacific region. So I'm sorry.
That's fine. You know what? You'll forgive him.
You
I'm
know, if Avril was here, it would have coomed over Pokerface. So shout out Pokerface. Proud, really good gamer.
I mean,
There you
they
go.
got a good roster for sure. I'm not gonna
They
say
won
they
the wild
don't have a
card.
good roster. They have a
Props to
fantastic
them.
roster.
But I mean, Proud's really good. But it's going to be, Falcons or Raccoons, Zeta Division making it through this. Like, all the way through to the end. Obviously, only 2 teams qualify from here, but you know what I mean.
I will say second. I think second. I could definitely see like a Poker Face or like a Zeta or a Falcons. Like all of them could make it in there. I don't really feel very strongly about any of the other teams that are coming, especially not from like Japan or Bleed. But overall, and sure as fuck not. I mean, I'm sorry, Color Hex, but sure as fuck not 9 to 5. But like, I could see there being a fight for second. But like, if Crazy Raccoon is not coming out as like a first, then
yeah, I mean,
would be pretty shocked.
Realistically, the bracket is Falcons and Raccoons win.
Yeah,
They win the bracket and they go to Stockholm. Realistically.
I mean, this is what happens as well when we've had a solid, great, diverse meta, a lot of different tiers being played, and then all of a sudden, snap of a finger, you're like, oh, we got a new rendition of GOATs. Here we go. Brig Juno Ram May. Enjoy. Have fun. And then the meta just shifts and everything changes. Like the strength of teams changes.
True.
So like, yeah, I mean, if Crazy Raccoon didn't qualify, that'd be, honestly, like it'd be a travesty. Honestly, it would suck. But because the meta would like shift, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up getting like third or something and the Zeta Division got second. Because this is how like a huge meta shift like this, changes.
The meta was so open before the Juno and the tank.
Dude, it was.
Well.
But that's also why I feel confident about
it
Crazy
was so
Raccoon
good.
because like this meta, like I feel like if the meta shifts, I feel confident that Crazy Raccoon would still be probably pretty strong, whichever meta, unless it was something absolutely bananas. It was like,
heinous.
By the way, like we are gone full Reinhardt May meta, and that's the best meta. It's like, and then all of Europe literally rejoices like the end of World War II or something. Like it's possible, but I just think that like that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah. So This tournament takes place over 2 weekends, so it starts off this week, and then there'll be next week as well. The reason we moved the episode to late on a Monday was obviously for Avril, but it's because Avril is traveling to Korea this week to do some, some of his like in-person streams, hang out from the event itself. So he's actually traveling tomorrow to Korea, so we wanted to do this early.
That's why we moved it to today.
Yes, that's why we did it today. But also when we say Monday, it might mean a different day for him. We actually had this recently as well. Don't worry, it happens. Anyway, I don't know why Avril is not here. Anyway, so the Asia event will take place over 2 weekends. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to look up, see if there's any last minute topics. Oh, I put this link in here, Solomon, in the document, OWCSLE, and I figured we could just play it on stream.
Oh, I like this. That's fun.
I love
I've been a big fan of the Doles recently, so this is nice. Well, who's going to
make it? Call them the Doles?
The Dole. Well, that's
Doles.
not my.
The Doles.
I didn't come up with the term.
Someone. Put someone.
All right. There you go. Enter a player name. Anyone. Someone?
You want to do someone? Okay.
All right.
So North America.
Someone who plays
America,
in NA.
Not Toronto.
And
not
just guess.
Not Korean.
Avast, this is your go.
Avril. Gorbachev.
Okay. I'm gonna put. Let's put the favorite of America. PGE.
PGE.
What a PGE.
Okay,
DPS
American damage player in an A that's not on NRG and isn't on Toronto.
You could put isn't Chopper,
Rocket,
either of them?
Sure, let's put Rocket. Why not?
not on TSM.
Not on TSM.
God, okay, well.
Seeker.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy, we're quickly just wait. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Oh, he's Canadian. But it's on Nightmare.
Well, okay, but that did give us information. That gave us information. Johnny, that gave us information.
Canadian. I forgot he was Canadian.
That still gave us actually very important information. So an American DPS player on Nightmare. That is very important information, actually.
I forgot it was Canadian. My bad.
No, wait.
My bad.
So I mean, it's got it.
Well,
It's only zero. It's zero. It's zero.
Yeah, Lethal is from Turkey, so it's zero.
That actually, Jack actually kind of popped off with that one because it told us a Nightmare, and since we knew they were still American, like that actually kind of was like a pretty big one. Now it was by accident, but actually pretty big.
It was a good accident.
It was actually a pretty decent because we could have been guessing another like 8 teams.
Yeah, that's good. Not bad. Oh, okay, Alvil. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna just do all of them.
Okay.
Why not?
Here's one for you. Let's roll it back.
Aiming.
Fusions.
He's not on there. No.
Wait, they're not in there.
Aiming.
Wait,
He's
what?
not on there.
Is this
only
broken?
the past year?
Someone then. Fuck it.
Wait,
Okay,
is
well,
that supposed to be Korea?
What is that even supposed
Is
to?
it Korean?
This is broken.
Isayaki.
Okay, so
Isayaki.
player
Country?
country
Okay,
is right. So it's
country.
Korean.
Isayaki.
Izayaki. Oh, it's not a bad one.
Wait,
Also, Korean support player.
Oh, so it's in the eastern region. It's a Korean support player in the eastern region.
Korean.
Fixa.
It's been a while
Fixer,
since I've
not a
done
bad
this.
one.
Not Infernal.
Jesus Christ! What were the fucking teams?
Wasn't
Lee Jigon.
Yeah, I was also gonna say.
Wasn't he on Boston Uprising?
Oh, he was.
No, he was.
No,
not
what
on
Lynx?
Dragons.
What did Lynxa rebrand to? What did Lynxa rebrand to?
Lynxa?
Wasn't Lynxa-
Lynx, is it Lynx Chinese?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, not
yeah,
Lynxa.
Lynxa.
No, you're right. Not Lynxa. No, you're right. You're so right. Actually, you're so right.
So what's the not Soul Infernal? Who played on Soul Dynasty?
Oh, didn't they have didn't they have someone that made me mauled? Didn't they have fuck, I gotta find it. No, I can't look it up because I'd be cheating. What am I saying? Let's see. Who did they have?
Prophet and Prophet were on fucking Dynasty.
Yeah, but Prophet and Prophet were not
also,
the
there's
supports.
LA Valiant to consider. I guess I don't know who actually if they had any Korean
we
support
could
players like that.
say, okay, how about we go with Prophet to get the team out of the way. To get the team
No,
out.
but the thing is, we should try to remember a support player. Didn't they have the guy? Didn't they have Guard? Did Guard come back? Was it Guard?
No.
Dude.
You know Guard's a musician now, by the way. He makes music.
I did not know that.
Okay,
It's
well,
actually pretty
he
sick.
released one song, no?
Oh, Summons. Wait, no, not Summons.
Supin Chu, yes. Summon Su.
Was it Summons? But it wasn't support
Su.
player. Was he?
What are you?
Someone, no, it wasn't his name something else. Wasn't it like an S?
Lee
It was like
Soo-min.
S.
Lee Soo-min.
Lee Soo-min.
Lee Soo-min.
Oh,
Wait,
it's
Not
a
Lee
good one.
Jae-gon. Lee Soo. Oh, it's not on there. Wait, why is this not on there? What year is this?
Oh, I can't.
Wait, did they
I can't
have
remember.
who the fuck? Who was that? Did they have creative? Creative? Was
Ooh,
creative there?
that's a good guess. Yeah, creative. Yeah.
Yeah, creative is great, guess.
Oh, it was
Oh,
Excelsior.
it was
Oh,
on
on
the
the
Excelsior.
Oh, of course he was.
Fuck, I forgot he was on Excelsior. God damn it.
Did they? Where did
Vindime.
Bobble still play? Vindime is. Oh, Vindime.
Oh,
Vindime is it.
Wait,
Vindime is it.
Vindime. Vindime's good. That was Dynasty player. Not Dynasty.
my
Not
God.
Dynasty.
Not Dynasty.
Are they
What
on
the fuck team
Valiant?
is it then?
I
Oh,
can't
the
remember the single one of the
Valiant
Valiant
players.
players.
It's
Yeah.
not Hangzhou
Like,
Spark. It's not Chengdu because they weren't even playing at this point. And
Dragons.
Shanghai
Who's on
Dragons. They had. Didn't they have Fleta Tank at this
They had
point?
Izayaki, Fleta Tank.
Izayaki then.
No,
No, we already guessed
Izayaki-
Izayaki.
Oh, we already did. He
You
was
already
on
guessed he
Boston.
was on
Bro,
Boston.
read the.
Sorry, I wasn't looking.
Who is their other support players? I can't remember for the life of
This
me.
is why we need Avril.
Dude, Jesus Christ, my memory's
Dude, I have
terrible.
dementia. I have dementia. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember. It's what was their other support player, man?
Oh my god.
This is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. If it
Wow,
wasn't
you are
Izayaki.
so
What about
washed.
just Gangnam Jin?
Wait, did they have? Wait, did they have?
Gangnam Jin.
Gangnam Jin.
No, that was. Wait, was Fuel? Didn't Fuel move to East Region? Am I going crazy?
Wasn't that
Fuel
the
there
year
with
you're,
before?
you're
Wasn't
frozen,
that the
actually.
year
You're
before?
true.
Yeah, didn't they have like? Could it be done like a Fielder or a Chio?
Okay, I mean Shio then, or Fielder, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Either one's good.
Wait.
Oh, they
Rain.
moved
He was on
to-
Rain with the fucking last.
And also
put
he was
Gangnam
on
Jin.
Rain.
Put Gangnam
That's
Jin.
right. He
Gangnam
was
Jin.
on
Gangnam
Rain.
Jin.
He's not there. Wait, is he? Okay.
Okay,
not
it's
dragons. Not
It's
dragons.
What? It's fucking
Not
Valiant,
dragons.
bro. We've lost.
No, but it could be Fuel still, because
Who
Fuel
was
was
on
East in that
Fuel?
last
Who
season.
was on Fuel last
Did
year?
they have? Didn't they have
What Bliss? It was Bliss.
No,
Oh,
they had
Bliss was
the
on
other
Fuel.
guy.
Bliss was
The
on
other
Fuel.
dude. The other dude who controversy.
MCD.
Oh, MCD.
MCD?
MCD.
Oh, it's our last
Come
guess
on.
could be MCD.
Let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Let's
That's
go.
it. That's it. Holy
fucking
fuck.
go.
Actually clutch. Actually clutch. Extremely clutch. Hey,
We
just
did
want to say
it.
that wouldn't be possible without me remembering that Fuel went to East. I want to say that. for a
That
minute.
is
Yeah.
crazy. I thought it was
That's
the
what I
year
put that in there.
previous.
No,
Fuck
no, it
me.
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Nice, good work. Was
Wow,
it-
that
talking
East
about?
region was so fucking scuffed that
Oh,
last year.
Krillin. Dude, it was fucking
Krillin. That's who I was
Krillin.
remembering. It was Krillin.
LR15.
I wanted to say, like-
skewed.
Skewed
Oh.
too, man. Wow. If Avril was here, he would have had a conniption. Hearing some of this,
Yeah.
but he wasn't here, so fortunately, don't care.
Oh my god. Well, we actually did it, so I'm glad we
That
got
was
it
good.
right.
That was good.
That was good.
It took us, yeah. We the fielder pick is a bit embarrassing, but you know. it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
good.
that's on me. I remember Chio Fielder, but I forgot they weren't on field last year, so
We puffed off. We know what we're talking about on this
That was good.
podcast.
We kind of popped off on OWCS.
we solved them both. Both got solved.
Good shit, everybody.
Thank you,
Good job,
Kardashev.
everybody.
All right, I don't
nice.
have anything else. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't.
Kardashev, it's been a pleasure.
You got
I
nothing
don't-
else?
Yeah, I don't have anything else. They ruined Genji's like ledge climb, but then they reverted it. Oh, there was that Chinese tournament, but it didn't have the Hangzhou Spark team.
Really?
Go again or whatever they're called. So
Once again.
once again,
Dude, when the hell is China getting Overwatch?
so they had that tournament, and it was a stomp in the finals of 4-0, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some recognizable names. Here we go. So Team CC.
Because like this was just a tournament, right? This wasn't like
Connected
it's not like
League.
CC. Kaneki Super Rich Liga Dia Farway Pineapple. Wow, that is a team, bro. Oldest pro.
Yeah, so they beat Oldest Pro with Jinmu and Jimmy.
Yeah. Oldest pro.
Oh wait, is
Yeah.
is Overwatch? Wait, that's right. Overwatch is already back in China.
Right.
It's already back.
But well, in theory,
Because it was already
hopefully,
backdooring through Steam, right? But
Yeah, OWCS next year, please.
I would
Yeah,
love
they
to see
deserve
Chinese
a-
Overwatch return. Chinese
Yes,
Overwatch, and I know that would
please,
make
bro.
many of the, because you see the social media of the post OWL diaspora, you know, and everyone's just like, "Where's my Chinese Overwatch?"
Yeah.
And like, you know, this could be big if it comes back next year for OWCS. It would be nice. It would make me feel more complete, you know, to have China back.
It would be good.
All right. There you go. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Holy shit, the Avast is still alive. Yeah, that's right, Paul.
Damn, that's
Yep.
sick.
Yep.
No way, bro.
Wow, New Hero's broken, guys.
No, New Hero is so broken.
New Hero's so fucking broken.
Oh, that's crazy.
Awesome clip, guys.
We do need to do a thesis
Brent's
at some
Player of the
point
Week.
about. Oh, well, I was gonna. Sure, that works. Brent's Player of the Week. Why not? Brent's Player of the Week.
Sure. Friends Player of the Week, everybody.
I'm gonna think. Did I see anything? Well, I mean, I know SK lost their tournament, but it wasn't Overwatch. It was
A
fighting
second
games.
one?
Yeah.
She kind of pops off at Tekken, actually. She's kind of sick.
I'm trying to think of an Overwatch related one. At this time being.
Kardashev?
Kardashev. Brent's Player of the Week goes to Kardashev.
Brent's Player of the Week, yeah.
To, you know, the scales of the Type 1, Type 0 civilizations. Let's do that. Kardashev, everybody. We're bringing it back to science.
Thank you for the
Thank you
Kardashev
so much,
scale.
Kardashev. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That's huge.
Couldn't have done
Appreciate
this without you. Pussy bread. Anyway.
We also could have said like Knife potentially for going on to Crazy Raccoons after being the last year of the Overwatch League on fucking Paris Eternal and now gets
That is a crazy development.
for
That is
post
awesome.
OWCS. Like,
God,
I mean, honestly, the
that
peak of his career might be like
team.
you know, post the Overwatch League, which I mean, to be fair, is like a lot of players for
He was
several
hard
of them, so.
carrying that team as well. The Vegas Eternal one.
Could
the very
be
end.
but you know what? I'm fine with
Literally
Kardashev
almost
as well.
won matches. Yeah.
Kardashev gets it.
I think Kardashev did a lot for humanity and our civilization. So
true.
and also filled in for Avril. So
Yeah, thank God for that.
I don't
And
know
we're
what
part
to do
of
without Kardashev.
civilization.
Thank you, Kardashev.
So,
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
More dice.
Also,
do
thank
you
you
guys
so
like my
much.
new like kitchen cam, by the way?
Yeah, why are you
How
in your
often do you use the
kitchen?
kitchens?
Why are you in your kitchen?
I use my kitchen all the time when I cook very frequently. Johnny, I'm
Can
on
we get
floor, I'm
some?
not
Can we
just
get
buying.
some dumpling photos up here, Solomon?
Well, don't bring up the dumplings. Not from the Mid Autumn Festival. Don't bring up the dumpling or the. Yeah, I guess it is the Mid Autumn. It's the Autumn Festival. Don't bring it up. Don't bring up the dumplings. I use my kitchen all the time.
That's
I'm a
great.
big kitchen head. Big kitchen head here. Why am I here? Because I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't want to put I like having my PC separate from my bedroom.
There you go.
No!
Oh,
White man
my
makes dumplings.
God.
No, that was the worst
That
dumpling I
looks
made, by the way. That was by far the
terrible.
worst. That was by far the worst. Okay.
So what was your technique here? Did you just put it in like the
Well,
palm
no,
of your hand and just
no.
press it in?
No. I was trying to
weren't
do
very-
the folds. And I just fucked it up. That is the worst dumpling I made by far. The rest were far better. Also, by the way, none of them, even that one, none of them fell apart. They all still stayed sealed, which is crazy.
That's good.
I don't know how they did it, but they did. That shit was holding on for dear life.
So, I do have a question, Solomon. Is this the AvastCon Twitter? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just.
It is. That is the AvastCon Twitter. Wow.
Let's
Incredible.
go.
How many social media accounts do you run in the Overwatch sphere, Solomon? That you like have direct
Don't
ownership
worry
of?
about it.
Like it feels like you have to have a lot. VastCon did not happen, by the way.
AvastCon, yeah, it
Did
didn't
not happen, unfortunately.
Coming soon.
Never happened. One of the greatest.
Apparently,
regrets.
Monty did call various Chuck E. Cheeses to see if we could.
Well, the
host
thing
this,
is,
by
the
way.
issue.
There's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
bathroom
the
law.
planning was going into place. It's just COVID happened. You know.
It was mud wrestling at some point, I think. Yeah.
An incredible thing. I had a call with Chuck E. Cheese PR people with their advertising agency.
Yeah, that's good. There you go.
So, wow, can't believe that was the last time. One of the last times Monty ever tweeted about Overwatch in a positive capacity.
Actually.
That was one of the last times he's ever done it.
Featured attendees,
Look at
Kefri
this.
at the bottom, bro.
Kefri.
Oh,
How could we forget?
God.
How could we
Can't
forget
believe The
Kefri?
Rock was going. You know, on a Tuesday got married, by the way.
I do know Anna Tuesday got married. I do know that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Well,
oh,
I think we can end the episode. We can probably end the episode
Oh dear. Rest in peace.
before Solomon gets hacked.
I'm in his
All
PC right now. Ooh.
If COVID hadn't happened, imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Imagine a world.
We'll still be traveling around all of the world doing the
Keep that
Overwatch
website
League.
up, Solomon.
global homestands, and AvastCon would have happened. So, you know,
Big days.
that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Thank you for watching one of the episodes of all time, episode 240 here at Plat Chat. It's great to have you back, Avast. I can't wait for the next one.
So glad to be back. Glad to be back. I hope our Korea specialist returns for the next one.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hope we have
hopefully,
Kardashev again, honestly.
Or Asia specialist. That'd be much appreciated. Until then, I'm gonna watch your stream as you play Scoot Bandicoot.
Scoot Bandicoot. Actually, I finished Scoot Bandicoot 1, so I'm still gonna play the others, but the next game is not Scoot
Looking
Bandicoot.
forward to Scoot Bandicoot 2. That'll be a good time. All right.
Bye,
Thank you. That's been
I'll
it.
eat spaghetti now. Goodbye, everybody.
Time to turn it off. Goodbye.
Time to spaghetti.